Isn't it strange in the United States of America, and especially here in the state of Georgia, that when President Barack Obama won his re-election campaign, that his picture was not even published on the front page of the Valdosta Daily Times, the Quitman Free Press, the Thomasville Times Enterprise, and other newspapers here in South Georgia. Yet in China, Japan, Germany, and other nations, the front page of the United States of America's 44th president will be in history because it was published on the front page of newspapers across and around the world, but not here in Valdosta, Georgia, Thomasville, Brooks County. Valdosta give home to the 23rd Rescue Combat Wing and another wing, 2 military wings. Yet we are left to imagine how the blacks, whites, Latinos, German Americans, and others, along with Democrats, Republicans, Independent, Green Party, airmen stationed at Moody Air Force Base with their life on the line, we can only wonder how they must feel to see their commander-in-chief ignored and treated differently from any of the other 43 all-white male presidents. We all know they'll tell you it's not about skin color, it's not because he's black, and we understand that. After all, when we look back down the annals of history and we look at the segregationists, Lester Maddox, Bull Connors, and others, we're not going to go into that. We thought we had left all that behind. They were Christians. They were patriots. They loved this nation, they say. They say they were following Jesus during the segregationist movements. But let's bypass that for the moment. The young girl that you're looking at right now belongs to President Obama and Michelle, the First Lady. But you will hear how they laugh. Glenn Beck, Rush Limbaugh just outrightly picked on a little child, and yet they think that we should rejoice and say, as the Muslims say, Alhamdulillah, which means all praises due to God. No. What would happen if someone picked on some of the other 43 white male presidents' little children, as these children were during this administration? But let me close this out. I just want to share this with you to let you know that it seems as if though Valdosta, this metro city, home of Moody Air Force Base, Valdosta State University, Wiregrass Technical College, Georgia Military College, Francis Lake, Kendaloo Golf Course, and many other historic, as well as Wild Adventures theme parks where Democrats, Republicans, Independents, Green Party, and everybody come to visit. And we can sit back and just ignore what is happening. But let's just forget all that again. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see what Dr. King had to say about love and hate and what happens to a person or people when they follow such internal mindsets as ignoring news and other news, like at public meetings last Thursday city council meeting. 3 citizens got up and spoke, and not a thing was published here in Valdosta, Georgia, to the general public. And this is why people are dumb. This is why people are ignorant in our community. A meeting over in Brooks County, July 17th. Then Secretary of State Brian P. Kemp sent an investigator down, interviewed people. All the information of these meetings were ignored, as if though a tree fell in the forest. And there is no forest. Well, they say it's not hate, but just in case it is hate, let's see what Dr. King said, and maybe the local news media in South Georgia could learn a few things.